Hi, my name's Allett and I'm the Senior Quality Engineer at Allett Mowers. Today I'd like to talk to you about our Liberty 43 product. This is our best-selling domestic homeowner product. It's a 43cm or 17-inch cylinder mower. We actually sell three models in the Liberty range, a Liberty 30, Liberty 35 or the Liberty 43. The 43 is good for lawn sizes of up to about 280 square metres, and it takes all of the cartridges in the Allett range. The benefit of this product is that it's powered by lithium ion, so I'm not tethered to an electrical cable or I'm not reliant on using petrol in an engine. The Liberty 43 is a self-propelled cylinder mower. That means I'm not having to expend energy to push it around. The battery and the mower do all of the work for me. Some of the big benefits of using a lithium-ion battery in a cylinder mower are that there's no emissions at the point of use, so I'm not breathing in those small particulate matters that are particularly bad for health. I'm surrounded here by lots of neighbours, so if I'm mowing early in the morning on a Sunday, I'm not disturbing them, it's nice and quiet. It's a nice and lightweight machine for getting in and out of the garage or the shed. I'm not reliant on storing petrol. I'm not likely to damage the lawn if I spill petrol. I'm not filling up an engine. I'm also not trailing cables round as it would be with a mains powered mower. It's a push button start, so I'm not having to pull cords to get a petrol engine going. I'm not having to service an engine yearly. The battery and the power head do all of the work for me. For more information on the benefits of battery power, please check out our other video on YouTube. What are the benefits of a cylinder mower? As the machine moves forward across the turf, the cylinder gathers the grass blades together and then cleanly cuts them against the bottom blade. So in effect we get a clean scissor-like cut of the grass rather than the more sort of machete action that you would get with a rotary mower. Now why is that important? It makes sure that the cut is clean, as I've said, and that helps to ensure the grass is healthy. You're less likely to get disease in the lawn and you lose less moisture through the grass blade. Our cylinder mowers have a front and rear roller, and that's great because it means that we get no wheel marks on the lawn and it gives that better striped finish. We also get a better stripe across the width of the mower because there are no wheels. We can also use all of the 6 cartridges in the machine, which reduces the amount of chemicals we need to use on the lawn. In fact, we don't need to use any chemicals if we don't want to. It's a nice and light machine. The Liberty 43 weighs 38.5 kilos, so that is slightly lighter than our Kensington petrol equivalent. So if that's something that you're concerned about, the Liberty is the lighter model. So the Liberty 43 comes with a 62 litre grass box. These are made from polypropylene. They're nice and sturdy, impact resistant, they're not going to get damaged. They're not going to rust, no corrosion problems with these. This fits simply onto the grass box loop at the front of the machine like so. Nice and simple. The one thing to be aware of with the grass box, it is 62 litres, but you don't want to fill it too much because as the grass box fills, it actually pushes down on the front roller and that can alter the height of cut. So you just need to periodically empty that into your compost bin or green bin. The Liberty 43 has a steel zinc-plated front roller. This runs on bearings at both ends, which makes it accurate and it's long-lasting. The front roller is what controls the height of cut on this machine. So if I turn it round for you to see, we have a dial on the back of the chassis, and as we rotate this, the front roller pivots, and that's what changes the height of cut. We have a dial on the side. This ranges from S, a height of cut of 6.5mm, up to 4, which is a height of 32mm. If you look to the side, we have the heights of cut of each number displayed for you. The height of change mechanism on the Liberty 43 is stepless. The benefit of that is you can set the height of cut anywhere between any of these positions. So if you're scarifying and setting 2 is too deep and setting 3 isn't quite enough, then you can set that wherever you need to. On the Liberty 30 or 35, it's a discrete height of cut change, so you can only go to the specified levels. Just behind the front roller, we have a grass rake. The purpose of that is to stand up any lateral grass growth or any weeds so that they're delivered to the bottom blade nice and vertical for a clean cut. The grass rake is adjustable, and to find out how to do that, check out our other video linked above. The Liberty 43 also comes with an auxiliary wheel kit. This is perfect for those times where you've been away and the grass has got a little bit too long. Cylinder mowers are very good for cutting short grass even shorter, but if it's too long, what we recommend is that you remove the front roller and attach the auxiliary wheel kit. That just raises the height of cut to allow that longer grass to be cut cleanly. For information on how to fit the auxiliary wheel kit, check out our other video linked above. The Liberty 43 comes with a 6-bladed cylinder, whereas the Liberty 30 and 35 come with a 5-blade cylinder. The 6-blade cylinder in this machine delivers 79 cuts per metre. However, we do recommend that if you're cutting at a height of cut below 20mm, that you consider the 10-blade cartridge. A 6-blade cartridge can be prone to washboarding at shorter heights of cut. The extra blades on the 10-blade will reduce that issue for you, and you get a nice, clean, crisp, fine cut. To achieve the best quality of cut with our cylinder mower, we recommend that before you use it, you do the paper test. This ensures that the cylinder to bottom blade contact is consistent all the way across. If it's cutting paper cleanly, it will be cutting the grass cleanly, and that ensures that you get a clean cut and a nice, healthy sward. The benefit of the Liberty 43 is that it takes the entire range of Allett cartridges. It's more than just a lawnmower, it's a complete turf cultivation machine. So all 6 of the cartridges will fit the Liberty 43. Just quickly, we have the 10-bladed cylinder, the verticutter, the scarifier, the dethatcher, the aerator and the lawn brush. So those tools can be used for various cultural practices on the lawn. They're interchangeable into the machine. It only takes a couple of minutes to take the cylinder out and insert a cartridge. They take up much less room in the shed or the garage if you're trying to store these. If you had a verticutter machine and a scarifier machine and an aerator machine, that becomes cumbersome to store. The nice thing with the Allett cartridges and the Allett cartridge stands is that it takes up much less room. We do have a further video on YouTube where you can learn more about the Allett range of lawn care cartridges. All of the Liberty models in the range use a 40-volt 4Ah Greenworks battery. Fully charged, that will give you about 30 to 40 minutes mowing time, and it's really easy to remove. There's a little clip on the top, you press that down and pulls out like so. There's also, when you look at the power head, a safety key. That's important if you've got children around, that you don't leave that in the machine. That's just a safety feature so they don't get hurt. The benefits of battery, as we've discussed, are that it's nice and quiet, so I'm not disturbing my neighbours when I'm mowing. It's nice and light, I'm not having to go to the petrol station to get fuel, and I'm not managing cords around the garden. The Greenworks battery can also be used in other products around the garden, so hedge trimmers, strimmers, chainsaws, leaf blowers, etc. So that one product helps us to keep the entire garden tidy. The battery itself takes about 1 hour 30 to charge, so it's nice to have a couple of these so that if it does run out, you can just get the other one, put it in the machine and carry on mowing, and then you're not interrupted. When it comes to lithium-ion technology, some people are concerned about the life of a battery. This battery can be discharged 1,800 times, and after that it's lost only 15% of its capacity. So you've still got 85% capacity after 1,800 discharges. The battery has 4 LEDs to indicate the charge status. You just simply press this button here and they will illuminate to show how charged the battery is. The Liberty 43 has a double section steel rear roller with a differential inside. That really is the stripe maker. That's what leaves the defined Allett stripe on the lawn that's so desirable. The double section helps with the differential when you come to turn at the end of a run, especially now in the autumn. The grass is a little bit wet or the soil's wet. We don't want to scuff and damage the turf, and it also helps keep the stripes straight. So the stripes that you can see on the camera, the darker stripes are running towards the camera and the light grass coming towards myself. Have a look at the handlebars on the Liberty 43 now. They're slightly taller on this machine and they come with this nice padded comfort grip. The operator controls are very simple and nice to use. We have a simple speed control which we can rotate to adjust our forward speed. There's a safety red button and a red lever which operate the cylinder, and then we have a bail bar because this is a self-propelled machine, so that engages the roller drive to move forwards. The handlebars, as I said, are slightly taller, but they're very simple to fold. That makes it nice and easy to lift the machine and store it in the garage. So in summary, the Liberty 43 is our best-selling homeowner product. It's a 17-inch or 43 centimetre cylinder mower. It's clean, green and very quiet. It uses the lithium-ion battery power that we've talked about, the advantages of that. It uses all of the 6 cartridges in the range, so it's more than just a machine, it's a whole lawn cultivation system. So if you're after that beautiful striped lawn that so many people find desirable, I would highly recommend the Allett Liberty 43. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to take a look at our other YouTube videos and visit our website at www.allett.co.uk. Thank you.